I'm here yet again. Hi everyone, it's the happy HOOKER in Manchester. Yes, swipe right for the messages. How are you? I am fine, thank you so much. I am good. I put this notice up an hour ago, didn't I? To say I'm coming on live within 20 minutes to half an hour. But then I got sidetracked. There was a knock at the door, a stern knock, and I thought, could it be the police? Because I am expecting the police. I've been expecting the police for a while regarding the rugby player investigations. So that knock sounded like a police knock, but no, it was not. It was just two ladies who were quite upset. Are you retired from the work? Are you retired from the work? Are you retired? Is your mom retired from her work? That's the question. Has your mom retired from her work? That's what you need to ask yourself. You know what? Somebody's asking about Jodi. I miss Jodi. I love Jodi. I fell in love with Jodi from the very first day I met her. When two characters just come together, it takes two to tango. When two characters just come together just to be real and so raw, and just, who banged on the door? Okay, right. Who banged on the door? It was a mother and a daughter who I am sincerely sorry to, whatever. I am sorry to them, sorry for them. Just one of those circumstances. But people have the right to feel how they want to feel. And just because somebody has apologized, it doesn't, even though I apologize sincerely, I'm not entitled to forgiveness. It's up to them to forgive. Even though it was not so much about me, somebody offended them. But I was part of it because I posted the words. I didn't even know it was real people. I did not know this story was based on real people. It was just a neighbor talking about masturbating over somebody. And I didn't know this person actually exists. I just thought, yeah, my neighbor, yeah, one of them, wishful thinking. They wish somebody existed who they would masturbate over, so I didn't take it serious. But then that video sparked outrage, and rightly so. So the daughter was quite calm. The mother was very annoyed. Oh, hi, Your Highness. Yeah, Your Highness Katie. Okay, yeah. So that was the story. So it was, I will not mention names, but yeah, it was just two ladies who were quite upset. And they have every right to be upset. Like I said, everybody has the right to feel how they want to feel. Who am I to decide how you feel? Who are you to decide how I feel? Just allow it. That anger, allow it out. As long as it doesn't cause any havoc, because there was a few whoa. And then I said, whoa. Yeah, let's just be respectful. So it ended well. That's the whole point. It ended well. So yeah, I'll just say the initials S, K, and B. To err is human, to forgive is divine. I am terribly sorry, and I just learned today that this is the family that hosted my son Christmas 2020. Not last Christmas 2020. Christmas 2020. My son had one of the most amazing Christmases. You guys, wow, okay. Let me now just tell you, we don't know what's round the corner. We don't know what is round the corner. Okay? So here I am, falling out with these two women, one's trying to poke me in the face, poke me in the eyes, and I'm like, whoa, hang on a minute. And then they said, I'm such and such a person. I'm like, wow, my son had the best Christmas in 2020. Was that your place? She said, yes. I said, you know what? My son had the best Christmas ever, and he wanted to come back last year, but you were closed. She said, did I feed your son at Christmas? I said, yes, you did, and it was the best Christmas of his life. So it was a heated, argument full of gratitude. I had to be, grateful. One of the best Christmas my son had ever since coming to the United Kingdom 20 years ago was with these people. I didn't know them. I never knew them. Then I said, was it you? Wow, thank you. Huh, yeah, you must be thankful. I said, actually, I am thankful. Oh, we're going to report to the police. I said, you know what? The best thing I'm going to do for you is to look you in the eyes and tell you how sorry I am. I said, as for the police, I'm used to the police. I'll tell you what, the police were here 2 days ago. Regarding some vandalism, okay? Vandalism. Jodi's son vandalized my car. Just because I have not bowed down to the blackmail. I'm not going to be grinding hard, bouncing on that dick. Bouncing on, oh God, I'm not supposed, dictionaries. You know what? All those dictionaries. Wow, yeah, so I'll check the meaning in the dictionary. So I'm not going to be bouncing on those dictionaries, riding on those dictionaries to find some crackheads. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I am not going to. So because I didn't bow down to the blackmail, the son was pissed off and slashed my car, keyed it, just did some really horrible things. Something, just some low life. Oh, because it's Jodi's son, I don't want to say low-life Trump, but sometimes life forces you to say some things as they are. A low-life Trump keying my car? You will never even afford to buy a brand new bike. You will buy a bike at the car boot, which is like 70, 60 pounds. You key my Mercedes? So it's been whoa. So anyway, the police came the other day. So the police were like, okay, so what's happening? I said, right. It all started with the viral video, which obviously you've seen. I say to the police, 2 officers. It all started with the viral video, which you've obviously seen. They said, no. I said, come on. This video, the viral video of me saying I'm a happy hooker, a justified hooker, and then another woman saying, I'm a shoplifter and a frauder. The police were like, no, we've not seen it. I said, look, I know you want to be professional. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be professional. You'll be professional. It's okay. But if you've not seen this video, you must have been living under the rock. You must be living under the rock. I said, because this video has probably hit 9 million views. At first it hit 3.5 million views. We had to remove it because the family was a pain in the antenna. And then it went back on live. It hit about over 1 million views. And then we had to remove it. I said, I asked the police, you've not seen this video? Have you been living under a rock? And they looked at each other. I thought, who does she think she is? I said, no. I said, no, you've got to watch this video. I said, if you want to understand where I'm coming from, before I forget, I said, look, I'm not wasting your time. I know that your time is limited, but please forgive me. Forgive me, officers. Please forgive me. It was a man and a woman. I said, please forgive me, officers. You've got to watch this video, and then we take it from there. So there it was, play. Oh my God. And I was just like, I love to hear my own voice and hearing Jodi's voice clapping, So I said, can you see Jodi fixing her hair for the video? And I actually said, I am picturing you. I said, excuse me, officer, does this look like I am videoing somebody in secret? She literally fixed her hair. And I said, I'm taking video. She said, yes, you took another video 3 years ago on the park. I said, yep, good memory. So the police now established that it was not even a video taken in secret. And trying not to laugh when Jodi was like, go girl, go girl, go girl. Trying so hard not to laugh. But, they've got to be professional. I know what it's like to be professional. I'm a professional. So I know. In my profession, I'm very professional. The police have got to be extremely professional. But still, it was funny. When you see something so outstandingly funny, but you don't want to laugh because you're thinking, we don't want to encourage this. So I said, okay, so that's the video. Now, the son thinks the mom cannot shoplift no more. Then I said, okay, now watch this other video where the mom is saying she used to make 150 pounds a day shoplifting. So I've cramped her style. And the son now thinks my work as a hooker carries on. Their mom's work as a shoplifter, I've cramped her style. And he thought, right, Our mom can't shoplift no more. You're going to fund us. The £150 that she made every day, you are going to give it to us every day. Huh? Really? But I did help Jodi out with £300. Did I give her that because of the blackmail? No. These people are... Exactly. You know, but for Jodi, look, Jodi won my heart the first day I met her. I explained how Jodi and I met on the park where she argues every day to entertain and eye on the issues with her husband. So yes, and then it started turning into blackmail and extortion, and that, I do not bow down to that. Jodi, I did take her a few toiletries, a few groceries, you know, just one or two things. I was happy to do that. Let me tell you, Jodi, the first day I went to her house, yeah? It's a shame Jodi's family are scumbags. Yeah, you could have been a great friend. Exactly. You know what? It takes a special person to notice that and see that. So yes, you are a special person. I cannot even know where you are. Yes, you're special. Thank you for that, love. Yeah, so Jodi, I remember when I went to her door, she said to me, come in. You guys, Jodi's house was just simple and quite deprived. Not that I have anything any much better, but you know, a deprived house with literally very little. But guess what? The little food Jodi had, she was eating rice on a plate. She took a spoon, she said, eat with me. Wow. She gave me a spoon and said, eat with me. That must be nothing to you guys. Maybe it's nothing to you guys, but to me, that was huge. Okay? That was huge. It reminded me of my culture, where you've got very, very little. The people with the least give the most. Jodi had very little rice on her plate, but she wanted to share it with me. I'll tell you what, she won my heart. And I thought, I'll do what I can to help this woman. Whatever I can, the little I can. I have little myself, but from that little I have, if I can just give her a tiny little bit. And Jodi was very grateful. I'll tell you what, somebody's asking, what's your job? I'm a teaching assistant at the nursery school down the road. Yeah, teaching assistant. You know, the kids are okay. It's all right. It's a good job, actually. Very rewarding. I find it very, very highly rewarding. Yeah. Come on my last live, I was blocked during the live. Who wants me to get blocked again? Don't worry, Jodi. Yeah, so that was Jodi. Offered me some food. I said, no, Jodi, it's okay. I'm not even staying long. Oh, please, eat with me. I said, you know, so I just took a few spoons from that rice, which was so good. Really, really, it gave me memories of the most deprived people sharing. Wow. I came out of that house. Something stuck on my throat, on my heart. So emotional and so sad, but also very happy. But the son, you guys, in every family, all of us here, every family from every walk of life, there's always that one big full-time loser in every family. You've got one in your family. You're thinking, oh no, our family is all right actually. No, every family has that one big loser. Every family has that one big loser. And Jodi's family has deprived that woman of so much. Some people reached out to me. Isn't it, Your Highness Kate? I showed you some emails. Some people reached out to me. That's your brother. Oh, it's okay. You know. All right. I thought you meant Jodi's son is your brother. You know. Okay. Okay. You've got a brother who's a full-time family loser. And I'm not talking about a black sheep. No. Black sheep ain't so bad. I'm talking about every family has a big-time loser. If Jodi's family were civilized, Jodi would have done better, been better. You know what? I could see the light for Jodi. You know, you can see the light when you can see upward and forward. But no, they want their mom to be on that same sinking ground, on that same slippery. You know, when you're trying to climb a pole, a slippery pole, a slippery, greasy pole. You're trying to climb up that slippery, greasy pole. Is it gonna work? No. That's what that family has been doing for for years and years and years and years, you know, that, okay, yeah, it's gyro day. Okay, it's gyro day. Okay. And now she declared she can't do fraud no more. That means less money for her. But then after that video, Jodi won the hearts of many. People reached out to me. What can we do for Jodi? Is there anything I can do for Jodi? I would love to do something for Jodi. I said, Jodi, you know what? People want to do something for you. But then at the same time, I had to be careful. I thought, whatever she will get, the son and the partner is just going to be their next crack. So I thought, even if somebody donates 500 pounds to Jodi, I am going to put it aside and just give her even 100 quid at a time. You understand? It's terrible. They want to know. Exactly. They want to know. Yes. Do you know, Jodi actually cried when the video came offline the second time? You know, the first time. She cried. Because even the postman, yeah? How did Jodi know she's gone viral? The postman. The postman was just there posting, you've got you viral woman. I've seen you on... That was the first time Jodi ever heard the word viral. And I said, Jodi, we've had to remove that viral. Oh, my viral. Jodi was in tears. My viral. I said, Jodi, your kids are cursing me. Your kids, you know, then it turned to threats. It turned to racist slurs. Oh, but you're foreign. I said, yeah, but Jodi doesn't mind. Jodi and I have never had an issue about how foreign I am or how not foreign she is. We've never discussed that. All we've discussed is just hi. We've just said hi. You know, so your mom's not bothered. If your mom's not bothered, oh yeah, but you're foreign. I said, okay, fine. You know, so things were just escalating after another. And then it turned to vandalism. But this was the worst part. I bought a scooter for my son. I've got a son, Alfred, with special needs. You know, severely autistic. Even though he is 22, he cannot even write his name. So that should tell you the nature of his disability. It is severe. My son cannot ride a bicycle. He will never ride a bicycle. I wish I could buy him a bicycle even today. But because of his brain, the balance of the brain, my son cannot ride a bicycle. He is my world, but my son cannot ride a bicycle. I admire kids who are riding bicycles. I'm like, wow, I wish my son could do that. Of course, I wish my son could do that. You know, I've bought him 2 bikes before. As in, when he was a child, that was when I learned that, okay, he cannot ride a bicycle. And then during his adulthood, I bought him another bike and I thought, get a grip. You know, sometimes we live in denial. My son will never be able to ride a bicycle. So I bought him a scooter on eBay. It was £1,100. And to me, that is a lot. But I sacrificed. Come on, my son has never been able to ride a bicycle. If I can buy him a scooter, it's going to cost me more than a bike. But hey, come on. Do you know what? I've learned now that it's this same Dylan who stole my son's scooter, pushed him off the scooter and said snitches get killed. The police are aware, but my son was that scared. My son was that scared to even tell me that, Mom, Dylan took my scooter, pushed me off it and said snitches get killed. But then I said to my son after this issue, I said, Alfred, Dylan is going to be in trouble for what he's done. So my son said, oh, did he tell you he stole my scooter? I said, right, Alfred. No, he didn't. Now you're telling me Dylan. Oh, then my son started crying. Mom, stitches get killed. I said, no, Alfred, no. Do you know how many people have reached out to me and said, what do you want us to do? Anyway, about, you know, the cup of tea that you're having. It's really nice, a really nice cup of tea. Ah, okay. It's a really nice cup of tea. Nobody should have to deal with. You know what? Disabled or not, let me tell you something though. My son, the community looks out for him. I love this community. The community of Gorton, my God. Ask anybody in Gorton about Alfred. People, 99% of the people look out for my son. He relies on the kindness of people. From the rising of the sun, noon, day, night, my son relies on the kindness of people. My son does not even know how much money he has. But people tell him that, Alfred, you've got £10 there. So if you buy this, that's your change. You know, the shops know that Alfred doesn't have an idea how much money this is, you know, but they help him out. Yes, Jodi's son Does Jodi know? You know, I put it out there. I put it out there. And the son rang me this morning. So the son rang me this morning. Oh, Sandra, can you please just take it off Facebook? I said, Dylan, do you know how many people have reached out to me in anger? People are fuming, strangers, including people you probably know. You know, maybe do a little GoFundMe for people to... I said, you know what, Zoe, I'm too upset to even decide. So this boy slashed my tires, the tires for my car. That didn't make me cry. But when my son told me that it was Dylan, it happened early last year. You know what, I relieved. I imagined, you know, I just imagined the moment my son was on the park, just practicing. I said, you know what, you need to first of all practice on the park, you know, on your new scooter. My son came back home without a scooter. How my son must have felt that day, terrified, scared, and then threatened, oh, his snitches get killed, Alfred. Dylan, you will never know peace in this life. That's why your dad's fingers are like as hard as charcoal, from one pipe to another. Your dad is beyond saving. You thought I am going to fund your dad's crack habit? No. And right now you've deprived your mother of a blessing. You've deprived your mother now of a blessing. Did I not help your mother with 300 pounds, Dylan? I've got no money. But I sacrifice from the little I have. The tiny I have. The tiny I have. I sacrifice. It's called sacrifice. You guys, in life, we don't only do what's convenient. We don't only give somebody a lift because it's convenient. You know? Most people, when I say, oh, I'll give you a lift, they say, oh, are you going that way? No. I'm not going the same way as you. But I'm going to sacrifice and go this way to make life better for you. It's not about convenience for me. I sacrifice. You know, I sacrifice from the little I have. I sacrifice my time, my resources, my energy, my money. For me to give Jodi 300 pounds was a big sacrifice. If I could show you the bills I've got to pay, you say, what? And you gave Jodi that and you've got this to pay. Yep. Sacrificed. Jodi herself was grateful. At the moment, Jodi is depressed. Jodi is depressed. You know, she was like, please don't remove my viral. I said, look at your kids. Please keep it on. So I said, look, if anybody ever donated anything, you'll be the first to know. But as long as you come on Facebook live to thank them, I don't want people thinking, oh, we've given £100. Has she received it? So as long as you come and thank them, and as long, you know, so she knows the score. She knows the score. You know? But yeah, Jodi, at this point, she is very sad. Very, very sad. Her partner, Mark, is in a wheelchair who cannot graft anymore. So Jodi has to graft for everybody to make everybody's crack ends meet. At what point does crack end meet? Because it's from one pipe to another, to another, to another, and another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh my God! At least, you know, sex. If you're looking after somebody's sex, you know, they'll have an orgasm and then I've had enough now, you know, and then they don't want to know. But with crack, at what point does that cycle finish? So Jodi has to fund that crack cycle. At what point does it finish? So you guys, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. So if anybody, if any person, if you have the heart to help Jodi, even with £10, £20, just reach out. If Jodi was mean-spirited, let me tell you guys, if Jodi was mean-spirited, okay, somebody said the crack cycle stops when they stop. Beautiful. Everybody who's listening here, you know, I'm not here to judge and condemn people. No. You know, I've got my own issues, and it's not drugs, it's not alcohol. My issue is food. I've had an eating disorder for quite some time, you know, and I don't shy about it. I talk about it. I don't shy about it. You can put your 3 grams of cocaine there and 6 grams of cocaine and weed and whatever. You'll find it where it is. You'll find it where it is. My addiction has been food for a few years. you know. An eating disorder, it's people think it's not that serious, but it is, you know. So most of my clients I meet are on, oh God, I shouldn't, Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, you know, you can put Diet Coke there, Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, Diet Coke and Coca-Cola. I'm sorry, Your Highness, because somebody said when you speak on TikTok, you have to assume there's a 12-year-old listening. I said, is it that bad? Yeah, so you can put Diet Coke there, you know, Pepsi, Coke, Coca-Cola, you can put all that. Coke there, I will, not interested. How do they, how? Yeah, so they thought, oh, we found a financier here. I said, you know what? Cursed is any person who takes kindness for stupidity. If you're listening to this and there's anybody in this life who has ever taken your kindness for stupidity, that person is cursed. They will be climbing up a greasy pole. They'll never get up there. They'll be sinking in quicksand. They'll never, you know, they'll never have a balanced life. People who take kindness for stupidity. I've been kind, but the son thought I was stupid. And even the police, yeah, when they said, okay, at least how much up to now have they taken off you? When I told the police, even I think they just thought, daft cow. They didn't say it loud, but just their reaction was like, oh, okay. Yes, I'm sorry, officer, but I did. Not because I was stupid, but Jodi, I liked Jodi. Jodi is lovely. But poor her. Poor Jodi. Her son Dylan, a plastic gangster, just because he walks around with a knife, you know, one of these knife-hooded boys on bikes, then he thinks he is. I cried on the scooter. Look, I think I posted a video with my son's scooter. I posted the video. Somebody rewind. You're going to see my son opening that scooter. And he said, Mom, my baby. I said, oh, Alfred said, yeah, my new baby. And that baby was snatched away from him ruthlessly. Ruthlessly. You know, ruthlessly. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I'm still trying to. Oh, do you and Jodi still speak? I have not seen Jodi for a few days on the street because we only live 2 minutes away. I have not seen her, but I will not see Jodi and not speak to her. I saw Mark yesterday, the partner. I just said, how dare you send your son to come and slash my tires? He was on his scooter. Mark didn't know what to say. Oh, you Trump. I said, ha! There was lots of people there. Everybody thought, ha! Look who's calling her a Trump. I said, oh, thanks. Look, if it wasn't for Jodi, yeah? My God. You know what? One day Jodi will come back. One day Jodi will come back. One day, you know, Jodi, she knew my heart is in the right place. If I gave her 300 pounds, when was the last time? That was when she revealed that all they do is take my benefits money. She said, when was the last time any of my kids even gave me a fiver? Never. Never. Even though they're calling you a foreigner. Yes, you are, but you're a foreigner with a heart. Thank you very much. She was in tears that day. She was in tears. Don't remove my video. Don't remove my viral. Don't remove my viral. Please leave my viral there. And somebody from Google Box, Joe from Google Box, also, did the same thing with the video, created something with the video, and saw the video where Jodi was falling and said, look, I hope Jodi is okay. I said, Jodi, you don't know who is going to want to help you mentally, and just, you don't know financially. You just never know what is around the corner. But no, her own family had to cramp her style. Her own family had to. Yeah, so thank you for staying on this live with me. Thank you. It's been wonderful. I love to hear my own voice. I love an audience when, I love an audience. When I'm doing it, I love an audience. She'll come back with her tail. That support they took for granted. You know what? If it was up to Jodi, she would be beside here now. She would be. Come on. The first video I took of me and Jodi, which went viral. Go girl, I'm a frauder. Did Jodi look sad in that video? She was so happy to see me. And in another video, Jodi actually blessed me in another video. Who saw that video where Jodi said, you're blessed, you're gonna go far, you guys, sometimes it takes the great and washed to bless you. It's not only somebody in high places, the elite, who are going to bless you. No, sometimes it takes anybody can bless you. That's why you need to have your heart open. You need to have your heart. Okay, you have the video. Yeah, when she said, Sandra, you're going to go far in life, you. I said, thank you. You've got a nice glow around you, Sandra. You've got a lovely aura around you. You're going to go far in life. When Jodi said that, I felt it. Every cell of my body felt so blessed. I felt so good. It takes a simple person. It takes the simple things in life to humble people. And Jodi just blessed me, blessed my life. Wow. I came home, I said, Alfred, we are blessed. I told my son, I said, Alfred, we are blessed. You know? Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I've just left it at that. Yeah, I am reading some comments. Yes, yes, drug users are selfish at heart. Yes, I absolutely agree. But it's a matter of time. At least, Jodi she has entertained us, hasn't she? She has made us laugh. So you guys, normalize treating people who have entertained you. Normalize even just getting Jodi a drink. You don't have to go through me, whatever. You can just, if you know her door, just knock on, But just normalize reaching out to people who have entertained you. I'll tell you what, that's the cool way. Like for me, when somebody has blessed me with my life with so much laughter, because right now, people are hurting. Everybody's hurting. We're hurting, we're healing, we are grieving. Nobody is balanced. Nobody. All of us have got issues, All of us. Her family need to let Jodi leave her TikTok. You know what? Somebody reached out to me and said, can I buy Jodi a phone and, and then she can open a TikTok account? I told Jodi. She literally said, that phone will be sold within... Buy me a phone? That's what Jodi said. Hand on heart. I've met Jodi a few times. I showed her the message. I said, somebody wants to buy you a phone so that you can open your own TikTok, Jodi. That's when she revealed. She said, I said, Jodi, talk to me. That's why even when she goes shoplifting, it's got to be like baby clothes, infant, like 3-month-old clothes. That's the only thing her son will not steal from her. But a phone, mom's got an iPhone 13. Whoa! An iPhone even 11. Whoa, come on. So they've cramped her style. Jodi was, when you're getting near that goalpost and then your family move the goalpost further and think, nah, mom, you're not in. Jodi was just about to get into that goalpost. Your own family. Sometimes it takes your own family to deprive you of that blessing. Your own family to change the goalpost for you when you're just about to make it. Beware. Beware of families. Oh, but that's my son. How dare you say beware of my son? She's my daughter. Huh? Okay. Okay. How many people do you know who have literally killed, their own daughter and sons and moms and whatever? I feel sorry for Jodi. I am a happy, teaching assistant. I am never short of work. I am popular. I can proudly say to you guys, I am popular amongst the young, the old, anybody above 18. As long as they got dough, I'll welcome them. As long as they're above 18 and they have my rate, the asking rate, Yes, please. Give it to me. Hit me with it. Bring it on. You know? Yeah, bring it on. So I'm not short of work. So any 50, 60 quid you would have given to Jodi, I would have just loved to knock on her door. To knock on her door and say, Jodi, there you go. Sorry, there's a place we've been meeting, not on her door, somewhere down the stairs, because she was like, shh. I remember the day I gave her £20. I said, oh, so that she said, quiet, keep it quiet. Once he hears in there that... And I remember Jodi saying, oh, I'm not taking the £20, Sandra, it's yours. So she had to get in and say, I'm not taking the £20, Sandra. I'm not taking it. No, Sandra, it's yours. No, please. That's for you and your son. But her hand is like that. Like, if they hear in here, it won't even make it to the shop. That's 2 cracks a stone. Amazon. Sorry, somebody said £8 on... Oh, where can you get the book? Okay, yes, the book is on Amazon or in Waterstones. If you find yourself in any shop, any Waterstones shop and any bookshop, that book is there. Confessions of a Justified Hooker. Please read that book, and then when I talk about certain things, when I reference certain things about my life, we're going to be on the same page somehow. And like I said yesterday, it's not just me wanting to get £8 off you. That book is for your edification. It's for your improvement. It's for, you just read it and think, wow, I wish I had paid £30 for this book. Because I shared my experiences. So if you appreciate human lived experiences, read my book. Nothing subtracted, nothing added. I just wrote as I am about me. What's happened, things that have happened, the good, the bad, the not so good, but also the very good, the kinky, the very kinky, how I worked in the brothel, the brothel, some people call it a brass gaff, others call it a romping shop, others call it a knocking shop, whatever you want to call it, how I worked in a brothel and didn't know that it involves sex. I didn't know until the next thing I knew, my legs are open and I'm having an orgasm. Wow. And I stayed there until today. So not in the brothel, in that work. That was the first day I did sex work, and I'm still doing sex work. So, it's not a sex book. It's my autobiography. How I came to England, how I settled in England, the hardships I encountered in England, how I appreciate England, wow, I am so grateful to England. So it's everything in there, nothing subtracted. My life, simply my life. Simply my life. So I'm going to go now, everybody. It's been nice knowing you. As you read my book, as you watch my videos, a little bit of me touches a little bit of you, Yeah. A little bit of my strength, a little bit of my courage, a little bit of my kinky, just a little bit of me touches a little bit of you. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to go now. It's the happy hooker in Manchester. Oh, right. Where did we say that button was? The off button. Hang on. Where's that bloody off button? Not that. Where's the stop button, somebody? You told me where it was yesterday. Oh, there it is.